boy Carlos, aka Crazy K, aka Cal Patton.
That's true.
What's going on, folks? Your old boy Carlos here with another episode of Patton Builds. So the last time we were here, we was working on the bench with some matching end tables, and well, I got that done. And I don't know if you can see it here. Oh yeah, there she is. She came out pretty decent. I like it. I also built a storage slash delivery box. A lot of places down here in Texas, they got ranches, and they use them for deliveries out at the end of their driveway so that they don't have to give out their code and stuff to people. So I dig it. It's got real heavy duty chain on it that I found. I got, it's got a latch. $150 or best offer. This I'm asking $250 for. I've had some bites on both of them, but nobody yet. Come buy the set from me. I'll make you a deal. If you're from New Hampshire, I'll make it a good deal. Okay? Anyways, so today, the old lady and my daughter, they're out and about doing family stuff with her side of the family. So that leaves me to my devices, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes not. But for today, I have this big pallet that I've already kind of started making into a bench. Nothing is final on this right now. I literally just have this guy here up just to hold it in place. And what my thing that I want to do with this one is I want to have some arm rests. I got those kind of mocked up, but in the middle, I want to put either like a storage or a mini cooler setup, ice trough, something. Put your drinks in there, and make this one something somebody can use. I'm not sure yet. I kind of dig the swinging chair deal, but we'll see how it goes. But for right now, folks, let me go ahead and get you set up here and figure out what's going on. And Moxie, I know you saw it, right? So anyway, let me get you guys set up, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back here. I got everything laid out here on the table I think I'm going to need, except for my speed square, my hammer, my screws, and everything else that I forgot. That's fine. Right here is the bench. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on the trailer. Give us a little bit of a better workspace to use, and then I got to start getting some of these boards off of these pallets. I only got 2 left here, and I got a bunch of scraps here that I gotta get some boards to just get this going, to see what I have to work with, and then we'll start fastening this thing up. I gotta reinforce the back, obviously, with some blocks. These things are great, man. These pallets come with everything's hardwood. It's so great. I mean, besides the fact that you got to drill pilot holes for everything, I mean, you're getting good quality wood that's going to last a long time, and it looks ratty, but that's what I'm going for. And I don't want it to look perfect. I don't, that's not the purpose of these builds. They're made to look. I don't want to say rustic, but they're made to look like somebody built them at home or whatever. And if say you're not inclined to do so, you just want something to throw in your garden, okay, that's cool. It will look fine. You can use them as planters. You can do anything you want with them. I mean, this is going to be a swing that I want it functional so that people can use it every day. Kids can get up on it, swing on it, and get after it. I got some real heavy chain that we can use, and I'm also trying to do this without buying hardly anything. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of stuff in this garage that I can utilize on these type of builds, and the pallets are free besides fuel, and labor, if you want to count that. So Anyways, I'm gonna get to pounding slats off of these pallets here and some slats off of the rest of this junk, and then just we'll go over what little plans I don't have for this thing, because honestly, I go into these builds, I have an idea in my head, but I don't have no checklist or nothing, which I probably should do, but it is what it is. We'll get out of here in a minute. All right, folks, we're back here. So first thing I think we got to do is get the the armrests and the box built where this angle is, so that way I can take the two side mounts out, because they're just trash right now, and then we can start reinforcing it with some other stuff or whatever. Not sure. I'd like to do some cup holders here. Maybe build a little box underneath or something, or just something to see what's going on here. But I got to get some measurements. I know it's official. You see the belt on. That's how you know it's official. Okay. So let me get some measurements. Start cutting up some wood. And see what we got here. Alright, folks, we're back, and I got the arms pretty squared up. It's pretty good. This whole thing's wobbly, of course, right now, so I gotta put some more braces on it, but the arms aren't exactly the same size, and that's fine, but this blocking, man, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I'm thinking of actually maybe closing in the sides with something. I don't know yet. But we're getting there. I got to take this top one off. It's messed up. But I'm glad to have those armrests, because that kind of gives me, let me back up here, kind of gives me a good vibe. I don't want to paint this one, guys. I kind of just want to sand it and lacquer it up. I like the color. Maybe do some of that burning kind of look that you see. They take the torch to it and but hey, it's coming. It's coming. It's really windy here, and my phone's fallen like 3 times. So this tripod ain't great. I know. I got cheap stuff. I'm paying for it, but guys, she's coming along. I'll bring you back here. All right, guys, we're back. So I think first thing I'm gonna do before I decide whether I want to make it a standalone bench on the ground, or if I want to make it a swinging bench, because I know I said swinging bench a few times, but I don't know. I don't know if I got long enough lumber to make the whole setup. Like, You could make it a porch swing for sure. I mean, you could lag into these blocks, no problem. So it could be a porch swing. Standalone swing would be cool. That's really what I'd like to do. I just don't think I got long enough lumber for that. But I do got plenty of stuff to make it a standalone bench, just like, excuse me, the three-piece set that I have over there. But I got to get this top board off, and then I'm going to measure out and do some slats in the middle here. So that way I can put some stuff in the middle and kind of reinforce it is what I'm trying to say. Same thing on the back. Kind of get a pattern going there. And then, I'm really thinking closing up these sides would be cool. And maybe if I'm, depending on how lazy I am, because I'm pretty lazy, figure out the angles and then kind of put the wood at an angle, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, let's just get hammering on stuff and cutting, and then I get good ideas.
Drop it down low. Drop it down low.
Alright, from here, and then we can do this one here, even though it's not exactly how we measured it. Okay, I'm gonna grab you to take a look, because you really can't see from over. Check this out. So we'll kind of stagger it. Maybe put a 12 there, 23, maybe a whatever, a 30, whatever it ends up being, 32, 36, something. And we'll just stagger it out there. And then we'll do the same thing on the back. So I'm going to get those finished up. You guys can watch me bang that out, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, here we go. Oh, check this out, guys. How cool is that? That came out pretty decent. I think I'm just gonna, I'm telling you guys, I think I'm just gonna sand it and then just throw a thing of clear on there. I'm gonna do the same thing to the back. Luckily, those back slats seem a little bit wider, so I think maybe I can get some bigger wood in there, but we'll see. I'll bring you guys back when we're done. All right, folks. What do we think of that? It's different, right? I'm not sure about that top row there. It definitely stands out from the rest of it, but hey, it's perfectly imperfect in my eyes. I dig it. Okay, so that's done. Next step is to figure out whether I really want to make this a porch swing, standalone swing, or a regular bench. So while I figure that out and ponder it, you guys go ahead and put your votes in, what you think. All right, folks, look at what I started doing here on the sides. I figured that would look pretty cool, and then I'll just leave enough room right here to, I'll finish it out down to the corner. Sorry, I'll finish it out down to the corner, and then maybe just put a board straight up the back, kind of box this. But I thought that looked pretty cool. Obviously, it's, you know, none of the stuff is straight or whatever, but I can always put another board on top to cover the whole thing. Something like that, maybe. Who knows? But, hey, I think that's going to look good. Look at on the inside how cool that looks. See? This is what I'm saying. We can get these skills of mine put to the test. How we doing? Get these skills of mine put to the test and actually do something with them. Make some money. That'd be cool. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today, folks. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Got the old lady coming home soon, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I got some stuff in the backyard I gotta do, pool stuff. So anyways, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys that take the time to watch these videos, and it really does mean a lot to me. So go ahead, subscribe, like, share, do what you gotta do. And again, if anybody sees Moxie, you know, big wigs over there, let them know Pat and Bill's is looking for a sponsor. Anyways, you guys have yourselves a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you later. Yes, sir!